Hi, everybody. Holy shit, my hair. What happened to my hair today? It looks so good all day, now it looks like shit. Oh well. I guess it doesn't really matter. Because I'm just hanging out with you fine folks. And you don't care how I look, obviously. Otherwise you would have ran screaming long ago. So, let's see what's going on in the world of YouTube. Is SC Scout Guy is here. Hello, SC Scout Guy. I gotta tilt this down a tad with my giant hand. I'm still here. Sorry about that. I got myself, Sylvia actually got me a new iPhone today. So I got the iPhone 15 Pro Max. So, yay. It's pretty awesome. I gotta, readjust this stand, though, because reasons. Sorry for the shakiness. Yeah, that's fine. Yes, okay. It's fine. It's fine. I added it. It's fine. Okay, let's see. Oh, no, that's not the one. No, stop. Hi. Don't worry, I got this. I got this. There we go. So Texaco, Aaron Ganther, SC Scout Guy, Ozzy, Fleet Paw. We are the Fleet Paw. You will be airlocked. Resistance is not an option. Yeah, buddy. Is that better? Maybe. All right. So yeah, I got a new Apple Watch Series 9 before it got pulled off the shelves. I got a new iPhone 15 Pro Max. I got a Lego set. I got the Optimus Prime Lego set, the big boy, which is fantastic. I'm so excited about that. I got Blu-rays and a game and a whole bunch of other shit. Got a lot of Christmas stuff. Hopefully you guys had a good Christmas as well. Hopefully this video looks good. Like I said, I'm using the new iPhone, so hold on one second. No, I didn't want that. There we go. That's better. Turned up my brightness. You probably won't be affected by that at all. But anyway, Trekyards is here. Fleetpaw, the Apple Watch 9 is back on the shelves. Apple won their lawsuit against that thing that pulled it. Cool. Sylvia scooped mine up before they got pulled off the shelves. So, Bill says worked, but happy for you. You worked on Christmas Day, is that what you mean? Eric Martin says, you look marvelous. So do you, darling. You look marvelous, darling. Yeah, anyway. So, yeah, it was a good Christmas over here in Captain Foley land. And like I said, hopefully you guys had a good Christmas as well. I just wanted to let you know that I'm alive and I'm still around. I'm still kicking. All is good. And there might not be any afternoon lives. I might not be doing a live between now and between now and things are probably going to get back to normal as of January 2nd. Until then, it's one of those things. Come Christmas Eve, actually, from the 23rd of December to January 2nd, just leave me alone. Don't bug me. I'm kind of off the clock, as it were. My hair. So, anyhow, yeah. So yeah, there might not be any 4 p.m. Lives with me and Sam until at least the 2nd, I would think, which might annoy Sam and some other people, but I mean, that's just the way it's going to be. So I'll still do some late night lives occasionally, so tune in for those here. And I appreciate all you guys for doing so and for stopping by to say hi. I appreciate it. But I want to know some of the cool things you got for Christmas. I did get a lot of Star Trek stuff. Like I said, I got game. I got Star Trek Resurgence, the hard copy of the game. Yes, I know I got it before it came out as a review copy, but I wanted to support them, so I put it on my wish list, and I actually did get it. So have a physical copy of that. I got some Star Trek glasses, not these kind of glasses, but like drinking glasses, and a few other things. And there's a lot of upheaval going on around here. We're getting a new dining room table on the 29th, which is, yeah, on Friday. We're getting a new bar. We're getting a new pantry. We're going to totally redo the dining room. We just got a bunch of new furniture and stuff. So that's all going to be delivered soon. And there's a lot going on over here, and it's all good things, which is awesome. So yeah, there's been some good things going on, which I can talk about more in the new year. I can't really discuss much of them right now, just because. But anyway, and then today, I braved the mall to go get this phone, and which is awesome. And so I did that, and I also took down all the Christmas decorations and packed those all away. So I've had a pretty busy day today. Yesterday we did absolutely nothing. Boxing Day we did nothing as well. So we've had a nice relaxing vacation. Sylvia goes back to work on January 2nd, so do I. And after that time, I'll be able to tell you more about what's going on with that, with the good news that's going on. But until then, can't really say much. So anyway, hope you guys understand. But just know everything's good here. If you don't see a lot of Trekyards stuff, sorry. Like, you're still going to get the regular Saturday videos. You're still going to get videos from Trekyards. But as for the Captain Foley stuff, again, there's going to be... I had my Rockcliffe Pewter Millennium Falcon video today. I will have something. I want to have I'd like to have a short, or like a minute long something on Fridays, which I'll try to whip something up for that, in case I don't know if I'll actually do that. I will try to, though, just so you have something to watch on Friday here. And then I still have to film next week's video. But that being said, I got a lot of new stuff, and I also got a lot of old stuff still that I have to do videos on. So there's a lot of content coming. So I just rambled on for a couple minutes about absolutely nothing, and you're probably like, we don't care. We just don't care. To which I say, less sad. Anyway, let's see. Ozzy, Netflix so far has season 1 of Prodigy. Yes, go watch it. It broke the top 10 and it's climbing now. Aaron Walke's sharing updates. And guess what? Netflix Canada doesn't have the fucking thing. Here in Canada, Prodigy is available on CTV app, as well as Crave. So I can't even help. I can't even aid in the analytics of watching it on Netflix unless I get a VPN. So, but yes, watch the hell out of it. I've been rewatching it, but I've been rewatching my Blu-rays because I don't think watching on CTV Sci-Fi or sorry, the CTV app or Crave helps the analytics at all for Netflix. I mean, it might. I did watch some of them on CTV, but there's ads on CTV. They're not very long, but they're just annoying. So anyway, I have been rewatching Prodigy. I encourage you to all watch it as well in this first month, the first 28 days to be precise, so that Netflix sees the popularity, sees the interest in it, and sees the value in it. And as such, they will maybe commission a season 3 and beyond. So definitely do that if you're able to. Fleet Paw, resistance is not futile. It's true. Look it up in the dictionary. Nowhere does it say that resistance has anything to do with futile. Trek or not, hopefully these few things I sent you are useful and spark an idea. Yes, I have yet to download them. I completely forgot to do that today. I was going to do that yesterday and today, and I haven't been at my computer. I've been upstairs on the main floor. I haven't gone downstairs really to sit in front of my computer because I just don't want to. So I'll get around to downloading that, but the video you sent was pretty cool, and I would like to see more versions of that. I want some alternate versions that I'll be using both here and on the Trekyards main channel as well, Trek or not. So keep being creative, my friend. Fleet Paw. Oh, but it is Eric Martin. Brian Kesterson, just caught you by chance. Deb and I enjoyed all of your and Sylvia's Advent videos. Have a happy new year. We will. Thank you, Brian, for joining us. Good to see you. As you guys know, December 31st is Sylvia's birthday. She will be turning 40 this year. And we'll do our typical New Year thing. We go out for a nice dinner and probably go shopping earlier in the day, usually buy her something nice. But I've already got her birthday present. But I don't know, I might take her out shopping, do something else. And then, yeah, we always have people back at the house and we play Cards Against Humanity or board games and just kind of chill out. And so, yeah, busy time of year. Eric Martin, you have a couple of hairs out of place. Must be the new phone. Yeah, it's more high definition. You can see them easier. My apologies. Ozzy, so your bar B10 forward. Well, we have this old-fashioned, like, Victorian tea cart right now that we have all of our alcohol on. It looks like shit. It has for years. It's a nice cart and all, but we're changing the entire dining room, so we're actually getting a nice stand-up bar that has lots of cool features, and it's gonna be cool. And yeah, we're also getting a coffee bar, a little coffee bar thing for the one side, and then a pantry to clear a lot of stuff that we have in the kitchen off the counters and actually make the kitchen feel more roomy. But that's another situation altogether. So all those things have been ordered. They'll all be arriving within the next 2 weeks or so, and then I might do a video on the new dining room look, because I'm happy with the stuff. So, but again, I don't think anybody really cares. So, Don, Captain Foley, Sparks Raid. Hello, Cap and all. Hope everyone's Christmas holiday weekend was merry and bright, despite the passing of Tom Smothers. Oh no. Fleet Paw, it's not nothing though. We love hearing about your life. Do you? Do you really? Fleet Paw, hashtag fuck Netflix Canada, hashtag show prodigy, hashtag Canada Netflix is a bitch. The problem is, like I said, because Strange New Worlds and Discovery were filmed in Toronto, they have a deal with the Toronto people, and CTV Sci-Fi is Toronto based, and so CTV, we've had Prodigy the whole time, even after it got pulled off Paramount Plus. But it's also on Crave, which is another Canadian. So they have different deals with Canada, but I would love to contribute towards the analytics of telling Netflix, this is a good goddamn show. More seasons, please. But I can't. So it's good that Canada has its own thing with that, because it's always available. Because on CTV, the CTV app, all of the shows are there. TOS, DS9, TNG, Voyager, Discovery, for better or worse. They're all there to watch. So that's cool. But yeah. Trek or not, you could phone up random guy in another country and ask them to expect their Netflix pull apart. Oh, there you go. Aaron Genther, good to hear that you're doing well. Hopefully you all are doing well as well. Yes. I mean, I ate a lot during this, and I haven't had any kind of pop or soda, if you want to call it that, for like a good month and a half. And then over there, from New, like Christmas Eve till today, I've had a few because we have cranberry ginger ale, Canada Dry cranberry ginger ale, which is fantastically delicious. But we only bought one case for people when they came over on Christmas Day, and it wasn't all drank, and I just don't want it in the fridge because it's tempting. So anyway, I've been drinking that. I didn't eat very well. I mean, I ate very well, and that's the problem. Plus, we got a lot of chocolate and stuff now, so I'm gonna be having to bite the bullet and eat all this chocolate and stuff over the next little while. So I'm doing very well, but at the same time, I feel like I was doing so good with not having a lot of excess sugar or whatever, and now I'm just. But 'tis the season, right? That's what I mean. Everything's on the table until January 2nd, and then it's like, we're back to our regularly scheduled program, I think. Bill throws in $5. Thank you so much for the super chat, Bill. That is awesome. Much appreciated. You got to watch Enterprise Tribute by Brian Lemley. Merry Christmas. The Enterprise Tribute. Okay, I will check that out. Probably after this live, I'll go look that up. Trekyards, sure, throw me your ideas. Like the image you have, I love the leather background and stuff with the thing in the middle there. But then instead of multicolored lights, that looks like the police have shown up. Just have like and don't have it right away. Have like the image, and then a couple seconds into it, like on the sides and the top, maybe have like a red alert, even like the klaxon, like, and then the lights coming from. That'd be kind of neat. Or have one that starts that way and then ends, so the last couple seconds don't have it, like it's red alert deactivated. I could probably think of more things, but that's just the first thing that popped in my mind. So Ozzy says, I've been watching Prodigy. Good man. Yes. And watch it more than once, by all means, because it does help. Fleetpaw, you got the new furniture, but have you gotten rid of the troglodyte that still lives with you? No, not yet. And this has nothing to do with Quiet moving out. That will be at some point this year, I'm sure. But no, this doesn't have anything to do with the basement, the man den, the ready room, the movement of that stuff. This is just the dining room stuff. We've been wanting to do this for a while. There's a reason we can actually do it now, but like I said, I can't really talk about that until into the new year. So everything's coming up Millhouse. Eric Martin, I guess watching Prodigy on my box doesn't help their cause. No, it does not, Eric. Shame on you. Mazarius, Sprite also has a winter spiced cranberry flavor this season. It's like crack in a can. Yeah, this cranberry ginger ale, we get it every year. It's really good. It's also available all year round, just not everywhere. You got to kind of hunt for it, but if you've had Canada Dry cranberry ginger ale, you know what I'm talking about. It's good stuff. Fleetpaw, I haven't been working. It's depressing. There's a story about, I'll tell you offline. It didn't feel like Christmas this year, though. It didn't for me either. It came on very fast, and the weather has been mild. The weather outside is mild. The last couple years haven't really felt like Christmas to me. I think mainly because the kids have been out of the house, and it's just, it's a different vibe, right? It's also because I'm getting older, I think. But yeah, I totally understand that, Fleetpaw. And now that Christmas is over, it's like that's it. It was over. It just felt like it was over so fast. It was a very weird year for that. But yeah. Anyway, It's one of those things, man. It's one of those things. Oh, I got a new shirt. I bought this for myself before Christmas, but you guys probably haven't seen it yet. And that is my Sherlock Holmes Super Sleuth, which is in the Dick Tracy style. If I back up, you can see it. Oh, behold the sexiness of Sherlock Holmes. For all the Sherlock Holmes fans out there. There was a sale on TeePublic, and I was modifying some of our shirts, and then I'm like, I'm gonna look some stuff up, and I picked up some shirts for myself. So, link in the description for TeePublic. Fleetpaw also puts a damper on trying to get mostly debt-free by next Christmas. Yeah. Yeah. Again, I might have more to talk about early in the new year about that kind of stuff too. So we will see. Eric Martin, my sister got sick and I had to do Christmas dinner. I'll make someone a good wife someday. Will ya though? Will ya? She got sick and you had to do the dinner, eh? That sucks. That absolutely sucks. I hope your family's okay. Your poor sister and your mother, I'm sure. I hope they're fine from your cooking. Let's see. Bill, time flies the older you get. Christmas, no exception. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Also, the build up to it's not as like it's one of those things. When I had kids, like there was a magic at Christmas. When I was a kid, there was absolutely magic at Christmas. Now that I'm older with the kids out of the house, it's like it's just not magical anymore. And sad. It really is sad. But hey. That's true. The older you get, the faster time flies. It's really a weird phenomenon. Matt Boardman, I am the night. I am Christmas. Good to see you, Matt. Glad you could make it. Shouldn't you be working? Speaking of Matt, I've got to film a video for next Wednesday. I haven't done that yet. But good to see you. Glad you're here. Fleetpaw, I think it's because of my mom. She's been in and out of the hospital since just after Thanksgiving. Kind of hard to get into the spirit when you're dealing with hospital bullshit. Yep. Yeah. Sorry to hear that, Fleetpaw. Hope she's okay. But yeah, that sort of sucks. That sucks. I have both parents in hospital at one time or another. It sucks for sure. Yes. Fleetpaw, well, if they get E. coli or salmonella, we know it's Eric's fault. Eric Martin, Matt's here, yay! I serve wine to kill any bugs. Oh, okay. Good to know. So yeah, I had a good Christmas. I got a lot of really cool stuff. I'll probably show some of it in a video at some point. I probably should have brought some stuff up, but hey, I'm not going to. Not right now. Like I said, I got my Optimus Prime that I've been wanting for a few years. It's like a $250 Optimus Prime from Lego, and it's once you build the robot form, it actually transforms into a truck. So that's pretty awesome. Let's see what Olivia's bitching about now. On the Captain Foley channel, not Trekyards. Some people's kids, I tell ya. Whoa, why did it do that? There we go. All right. Atom. Hail chat. Permission to come aboard. Permission granted, sir. Welcome aboard. Brian Kesterson. Noticed the sword in the background. Have you gotten any new ones lately? My latest is the 1984 U.S. Light Cavalry Saber, number 48 now. One can never have too many swords and sabers. That's correct. I haven't had any lately. That one there is a Crusader or a Templar single-handed broadsword. But I haven't got a sword lately, no. But I might be hot on the track of something that I've been wanting for a while. But I'll keep that under wraps until I know for sure what's going on with it. Adam, thank you. Happy to be here. Matt Boardman, I was working, but now off to Rachel's for presents with my kids. Can't type fast enough at the lights. I shouldn't be typing at the lights at all, Matt. That's illegal. At least it is here. It's also dangerous and irresponsible and reckless and stupid, and you shouldn't do it. So don't do that. Focus on your driving. But I love you. I'm glad you're here. And I want you to be around for a long time, so don't text and drive. Eric Martin, $5. Stock the new vertical warp core. Bar. We've already got a lot of stuff, so we don't want to overfill it yet. So don't buy me any more alcohol yet. We actually have to go through some stuff and get rid of some older bottles that are collecting dust. And we can do that all on New Year's Eve when we have friends over for drinking. So, yeah. It'll be nice, though, hopefully. Olivia is here with $2. Lieutenant Olivia Julius is reporting for duty. Welcome aboard, Olivia. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, the late night lives are going to be a good 90 to 95% of the time. They're going to be over on this channel now, not Trekyards. So, welcome. 19 of you here, which is amazing, guys. 17 likes. Almost there. Bet you Olivia hasn't hit the like button yet. So that'll bump it up. I'd like to get to 20, so 3 more likes. If you're just joining me and haven't hit that like button, do that now. How many of you have gotten Playmate Star Trek items? I've not been impressed. I was, however, impressed with the Numbskull collection and just got the Enterprise D set. Highly recommended. Yeah, the Numbskull Enterprise D Advent Calendar, the one I built last year, fantastic model. Awesome design, easy to build, looks fantastic when it's completed. Highly recommend picking one up if you have the means. It's definitely a nice model and a nice fun build. If you want to check out I did an Advent Calendar thing last year where I built that, and it was fun. It was a really good one. So yeah, check it out. The Enterprise D from Numbskull. It's really good. Really well done. Briscoe Rob. I really like your stuff in the background as well. I would like to have a look at your library. I've already showed it off before, and it's kind of messy right now, but here we go. Hi, everybody. So, stuff, chair, more stuff, more stuff, more stuff. Lola, Precious, and Dot. More stuff. Plants. More plants. More stuff. There's books behind that. There's some stuff from Christmas. Some stuff up there as well. Records. Books under there that shouldn't be there. There's more books behind this, but books that don't have a home quite yet. And then my Star Trek book collection. plant up by my Enterprise, which I don't really approve of. But hey, who's going to complain? Then we got some other stuff up here, some Sylvia's stuff. More Sylvia's stuff. Desk setup. You guys. All Inception-y. How very meta. Yeah. Sylvia. Not the best picture, but kind of the best picture. But anyway. Yeah. Ooh. So there you go. We got a look around the library. Bum, bum, bum. All right. Matt Boardman. Well, I'm all those things, but I was typing while stuff. Doesn't matter. Matt. That doesn't matter. That's still super illegal here. Just so you know, if you ever come here. If the police see you texting at a red light, you'll be in shit. Have you seen the prices on Eagle Moss ships? Holy cow. Seems like yesterday they were $60 to $70. Now they're $140 plus for any XL ships. Horrible. Is it horrible, though? Not if you're selling them. And, yeah. Anyway. Eric Martin. Matt, go ahead and type. Just don't let too many Camaros pass you. They were way too far ahead for him to ever be needed to be passed by them. Fleetpaw, I did because I'm cool like. Or because I'm cool like. Olivia, I got a quick question about the Foley class. Can the saucer section warp without the drive section? Yes. That's the whole point of the third nacelle. Once it like slides into place, docks in, the ship separates, and then you've got a single nacelle ship that can do warp. Ta-da! It's magical. Why is it that I keep coming back to TNG or the Wrath of Khan on rewatches? Because you love them and you can rely on them and they're fantastically done. That's why. Olivia, hit like and make sure notifications were on. Yes, hit the notification bell icon, select all so you don't miss any Captain Foley. Because heaven forbid you do that. That'd just be a crime against humanity. Olivia, you keep your loaves of bread on the floor. Wow, Canadians really do things differently. Yep. They're also not sliced because that would be murder. Highly recommend checking out Captain Foley's videos for that advent calendar. So cool. There's a Borg cube, Captain. Have you gotten the Borg cube? I did see the shuttle calendar. That looks good too. No, I haven't gotten the Borg cube. That was from Eagle Moss 4 or 5 years ago. I really do like the Borg advent calendar, but it's very pricey, and the stuff inside isn't that great. There's a lot of like little pin badges and shit. But that being said, there are some really cool things in there as well. So it's one that I do want to pick up at some point. Absolutely, yes. But yes, I have seen it, and it's great. I like the big Borg cube box. So is Star Trek 4 in the works? Probably not. That's awesome. Thanks for showing. No problem. I just wish it was more organized and not so messy. Christmas season will do that, you know. So yeah. I still need to do a video where I go through and show you the stuff in the library. There's a lot of cool stuff in here. Just saying. Let's see. Captain, I really enjoyed your series with the interviews on the Titan design. It was fantastic. Yes, we have more of those coming as well. We did have Bill Krause on last Saturday. There are more specific ones where he talks about like the Intrepid or the Dudestad class, where he talks about the Titan, or he talks about, other things. those are coming up, so stay tuned for those. But yes, Bill's great. I've known Bill for 7 or 8 years now. See him every year at Wonderfest. Great guy. I knew him before he was famous, before he was working on Star Trek. So take that, internet. And I think I'm really glad that he got to work on Star Trek and be an official Star Trek or ship designer. Not only that, but the next Enterprise, even though should it be the Enterprise? But yeah, I'm happy for him, and it's always great to chat with him. Like I said, I knew him before he was famous. Eric Martin, Lola always reminds me of Q, cute, cuddly landcrawler from Star Wars. Okay. Oh, Sandcrawler from Star Wars. Olivia Julia, so this year I got you a renewed subscription to being my friend again this year. You are welcome. Thank you, Olivia. You have renewed your moderator's license and are still able to serve as moderator. And also, I got to be your friend. Thank you so much. That is the nicest gift that anybody's ever gotten me. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, what did you guys get for Christmas? Shoot me some really cool things you got. Like I said, I started out, I got my new Series 9 Apple Watch. I got a new iPhone. I got Lego Optimus Prime. Star Trek Resurgence physical copy. I got some 3D movies. I got The Adventures of Tintin in 3D. Pretty great. The 3D in that's fantastic. Monster House 3D. I collect 3D movies, in case you didn't know. Those were ones that were on my list that I got, so that's awesome. I got some Star Trek nice tumbler glasses. What else did I get? The Star Trek Ships of the Line calendar. Sylvia gets me that every year. It's funny, the last few years people have sent me one. Matt still hasn't sent me the copy that he was going to sign and give to me, but Matt's probably no longer watching, so. It's funny. Yeah, one year I received like 5 of them, including the one that Sylvia bought me. This year nobody sent me one, and Sylvia's she's bought me one every year for like a decade now, so which is great. It's a great thing to rely on at Christmas. Plus I got a new pair of slippers because I'm old apparently. Got a bottle of Crown Royal Peach, which was great. Got some other stuff. I just can't remember it all offhand. But I want to hear from you guys. Drop in the chat right now something cool you got. Whether it's a big gift, whether it's a small gift, whether it's something that's very meaningful, or just something Star Trek. Let me know. I want to hear what you guys got. Olivia, look how terrified he is. I almost ended the live stream because that was just so terrifying. You know, I need to go recover from that news, that gift that you got me. So, anyway, Eric Martin, I'll never be a moderator. I'm just I'm no reliable Fleetpot. You're not. You'd have to join the moderator chat. You'd have to know everybody. You'd have to communicate with them during lives and sometimes not during lives. You fall asleep during lives all the time. You're too busy with your work sometimes. You'd be an awful moderator. Atom says, have you seen the guy building the massive TOS cross-section of the saucer on YouTube? I think he'd be interesting to interview with. It's incredible what he's done. Yeah, the 1/18th scale. I think his name is Mr. Trek. Mr. Trek. Yeah, I've been watching. I really think his work's fantastic. I don't see where his vision is going because he's doing deck by deck, and I don't know how you're going to show that in any way, shape, or form with the plan that he has. But I love his redesign of engineering. I love his redesign of the shuttle bay. I love his redesign of the BC deck underneath the bridge. I'm not the biggest fan of everything he's done. Some of the choices he's made I don't agree with, but yes, fantastic. And that's funny you mentioned that because about a month ago I was thinking I need to interview this guy. We need to have him on Trekyards and talk about these things, or I need to interview him for the Captain Foley personal channel. I think it'd be great. And so yeah, I have been following it, and it's hella impressive. That words are hard sometimes. So yes. Brian, Caster St. Olivia, he is speechless. Henchman 37, that's my buddy Dan. He'll be here on New Year's Eve. I hope. I got a small bottle of Screech from home. He is, of course, from Newfoundland. Is it Newfoundland or Newfoundland? I think they're both correct. But I think Newfoundland is what they prefer. But a lot of people call them Newfoundland. I don't know. But good to know. Are you going to bring that to Sylvia's birthday thing on New Year's Eve? I wouldn't mind trying some of it. Just saying. I think he's British. Who? Olivia Julius, I got nothing for Christmas. I've been a bad girl. Well, I've been a very naughty boy myself, but unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, actually fortunately, Admiral Sylvia really likes when I'm naughty. So the naughtier I am, the more presents I get. It's fantastic. It's a great way to run Christmas. Just saying. I've been a very naughty boy. Briscoe says, I got a new king-size duvet for my bed. I absolutely love it. That is awesome. Being warm and snuggly is a great gift. Trekyards, I got a couple of limited 4K collector's editions. Nice. Don't tell Sam that. He's like the 4K king. He's got a love for 4K, and that's fine. I got a love for 3D movies. He's got a love for 4K. It's all relative. So, Eric Martin, I got some hand towels. I was hoping for underwear, but oh well. Wow. Trekyards, physical media gotta represent. Plus, they are cool to display. Yeah. Adam, I got Doctor Who Blu-ray Season 19 with the Fifth Doctor, a TARDIS cookie jar, the 2022 Numbskull Advent Calendar, an Optimus Prime 6-inch statue, some wall tin picture, like mini signs, MP57 Skyfire. Nice. Olivia, you have to know how to speak Fleetpaw. Trust me, speaking Fleetpaw isn't easy. Oh, you have to know how to speak Fleetpaw. Gotcha. Fleetpaw says, got a Captain Archer Hallmark ornament. Nice. Olivia says you have to speak slowly when speaking Fleetpaw. Speaking Fleetpaw is easy. Speaking Olivia, now that's hard. Olivia, good news, everyone, is to speak. Good news is to speak Fleetpaw. It's all single syllable words. Henchman 37. 37. Yeah, I will bring it on Sunday. Attaboy. How are you liking the new job location, Henchman? I'm sure you'll probably tell us on Sunday. But hope all is well. Hope you had a good Christmas. And yeah, I can't wait to see you and hang out. Fleetpaw, betcha he was really a naughty boy Christmas Day. Christmas Day, no. That's all I'll say. But not Christmas Day. I was too busy and too tired, and family was here and stuff, you know. Briscoe, does your mover globe still spin? I was just wondering because I got my sister one a few years ago for Christmas. But this one back here, yes, it still spins. You want proof? I can go spin it if you want. Oh, this one. Yes, it does. It doesn't have enough light right now, but yes, it does. That's the one you're talking about. That's Jupiter. But yes, it does. When the sun comes in these windows, yeah, that thing spins during the day. It's fucking great. I got that for Sylvia, probably 7 years ago for Christmas. And the reason I picked Jupiter is because it's got the red spot. So you can see the red spot spinning, which is pretty great. But yes, it does work. So, who is the most popular Star Trek character and who is the most annoying? Not hated, just annoying. Most popular Star Trek character. That can't be answered. Actually, it can. Probably Spock. Spock's the one that's most slapped on things that non-Star Trek fans know who it is. Plus, Live Long and Prosper in this is fucking everywhere. So Spock is probably the most popular. Who's the most annoying? A lot of people are going to say Neelix. No, it's not Neelix. Annoying. I think a lot of people would think Barclay's annoying, but that's not it either. Ensign Rowe's kind of annoying. Wesley's kind of annoying. Loxana Troy, maybe? It's a good question. Henchman 37. My boy Dan. Represent. He says, looking forward to Sunday. Yes, me too. Eric Martin. Wesley was pretty annoying. I mean, yes and no. There were some cameo characters I absolutely couldn't stand. Oh, like who? Brunt FCA? I thought Brunt FCA was great. Let's see, recurring characters that were annoying. Can't think of any good ones. Fleet Boss says Michael Burnham is most annoying. Oh, yeah. Kess. Yeah. Kai Wynn. Kai Wynn wasn't annoying. Kai Wynn was just an evil bitch. Kess was kind of annoying. Yeah, Kess is up there. Kess is way more annoying to me than Neelix is. Hands down. Defiant Mr. Raven Productions, who said he was turning off notifications to do work. He's here, though. Good to see you, man. American Made. Runs down entrance ramp to chat. Oh, you've been watching, you're watching ECW pay-per-views, did you say? See, I read your posts. I don't always comment on them, but I like them occasionally. But yeah. Tam Elbrin from Tin Man is pretty annoying. Yes, that's true. Trek or not, the Bajoran guy came through the wormhole on a sailing ship was an ass. Yeah. Olivia Julius, $2. When is the next Trekyards versus? Don't know. Probably mid-January. Eric Martin, Fleet Paw, you didn't like Space Jesus? Defiant says, more like Irish American Made. The lady who spilled coffee on Picard in engineering was annoying. Ah, yes, she returned in Lower Decks as a captain. Can't remember her name. Was it Gomez? Captain Gomez? I have a whistling pug. It's kind of like a snore, but it's also like a whistle. And one's whistling, one's snoring. Defiance, Mr. Raven Productions, WCW 1994 to 2001. You're watching every pay-per-view. That's awesome. That's a great idea. When I read that, I was like, damn, I should go back and do that. Call over my buddy a couple of my buddies actually, and watch those. We used to watch wrestling together all the time. That'd be awesome. Kess was annoying, yes. Fleetpaw, no, did not like Michael Burnham much, Eric. Did anyone? No. DS9 had some annoying characters. Yeah, Morn, he would not shut up. Yeah, Captain Gomez, USS Obina? Yes. No. I don't think it was the USS Obina. It was an Obina class, but I think the ship name was something different. But it was an Obina class, so yes. Keiko. Yes, Keiko is the most annoying character in Star Trek history. Oh, yes. Yes, I almost forgot about Keiko. But Keiko it is. Oh, why'd you have to say that name? Fleetpaw. You take that back. Sonia Gomez shipped up and became a fine officer. Yeah. Eric Martin says, don't get him started on Keiko, lol. I can relate to O'Brien, too. I'm a lot like O'Brien. And I feel bad for that man. O'Brien must suffer. A big part of that is Keiko. Fuck. Here it comes. I don't care. Anyway. She was annoying in the past. I guess she got better, but in TNG show she was annoying. She didn't get better at fucking all. No. If I was Chief O'Brien, I just would have beamed her into space. Or like beamed her embedded into the bulkhead of the station or something. I don't know what happened to Keiko. Nah. Yeah. Alan Moraine girl was annoying. Not really. That's just part of the program. And just because she brought us Alan Moraine didn't mean she's annoying. Briscoe, do you think the new Vesta class starship will ever exist? I think it's a great idea. Sure. Yeah. I think it'd be a good idea too, but I could care less. I'm not really a huge Vesta class fan, so anything's possible, I suppose. Don, Ranger Power. Speaking of Doctor Who, I watched the recent Christmas special, and I must be honest. On one hand, I thought it was somewhat between okay and decent. On the other hand, I loved its score. I haven't seen it yet. Eric Martin, don't forget the empath for TOS, one of Cap's favorites. Gem. At least she didn't talk. You know? Ugh. Yeah. Fuck you, Eric. Bringing up all the things I hate. How dare you, sir? Briscoe says a cruise liner in space sounds fun to watch. Watch Avenue 5. That's what that is. Fleetpaw, Ala Moraine, count to 4. Ala Moraine, then 3 more. Ala Moraine, if you can see. Ala Moraine, you'll come with me. Trekyards, the guy who challenged Data to space chess, was also an ass. Ah, yes. Yes, he was. Part of their culture, though, right? So they have a inflated sense of superiority, if I recall correctly. I can't remember his name either. But yeah, I can picture him. Fleetpaw, don't get Cap started on Pulaski. Pulaski's all right. I didn't like Pulaski for a long time, but then when we went back and rewatched, she was pretty good. The first couple episodes, not so much, because they tried to write her like McCoy with the relationship with Data, being like McCoy and Spock, and it didn't come off well. She came off as racist, really. and just mean-spirited. But they changed her during the course of the season, and by the end of it, I rather enjoyed the character Pulaski. So I had no problem with Pulaski. I didn't find her annoying. Just when she was harping on Data. That is not my name. Well, my name is Data. Data? What's the difference? One is my name. The other is not. Those kind of things were fucking annoying from her. But overall, she's a pretty well done character. It just took me more maturity and some aging to actually appreciate it. So Brian says, I did not hear, but did the writer's strike set back any of the episodes of Trek from being televised? This latest one? Don't know. I mean, I'm sure Stranger Worlds will be a little bit delayed because of, I think, more of the actors' strike that went on way longer than the writer's strike did. But don't know 100%. Kira on DS9 was annoying. I wasn't the biggest fan of Kira either. Again, more appreciation for having rewatched DS9 the last time. But yeah, I wouldn't call her annoying. She's a bit of a bitch sometimes, but it's usually justified. Defiant says any Ferengi other than Moogie and Rom was annoying as fuck. Nah, I like Brunt. FCA. Yes, good old Pulsaki. Trek or not, I expect better contact from you, sir. LOL, sorry for asking. Don't be sorry. Could not stand Kira. Olivia, the guy who was originally with the Traveler, who thought he made the warp drive of the Enterprise go fast, was annoying. Kaminsky? He was... I wouldn't say he was annoying. I disagree with you there. Bit of an asshole, but not annoying. Oh, if we're going back to TOS, the queen who Kirk had to train, Ilan of Troyes. Fuck yeah, I couldn't stand her. She was an annoying, spoiled little brat. Yeah. Yeah, I would not have put up with that shit. It's not time yet, Doc. Go lay down, sweetie. Go lay down with the noisy, snowy pugs. Thank you. Fleet Pa, Space Chess Dude was Cerna Kolrami. Yes, Kolrami, yes. Defiant, holy hell, yes. I am so glad you have the opinion of Pulaski too. Yeah, I didn't for a long time. And when we went into the reviews for that season of TNG, me and Sam, I was like, fuck, I hate Pulaski. But the more I watch it, the more it's like, yeah. She had a really good bedside manner. I'd like her to be my doctor. I think she was very kind. And, you know, I would have loved for her to stick around more. But, you know, one season was it. That's fine. First couple episodes, I just can't stand her wave of the hand of, like, to Data. It's like, didn't consider him a person. It just came off bad. Eric Martin, yes, Data busted him up. Yeah, he did. Busted him up real good. Pulaski was a bit much, but she wasn't too bad later on. Yeah. Fleet Pa, the other guy at Quaylar 2 was Dokachin. He was hitting on Troy real hard. Yes, Dokachin. Trek or not, didn't B'Elanna have one season where she was batshit crazy? Yeah, I couldn't really stand B'Elanna. I don't like B'Elanna. I don't find her annoying. I mean, there are moments where she's annoying. But overall, as a character, I wouldn't say she's annoying. I just really can't stand her. So, there's that. Defiant says, Commander, Kira Nerys is between decent and annoying. Yeah. Brunt, F, C, A. Emphasis on the F, C, A. Trekyards, succulent salami liked his space chess. Wow. Brian Kesterson, Cap, I'm bugging out as I have a country commission meeting to attend tomorrow morning. Tell Olivia she still gets no cake. LOL. No cake for you. See you later, Brian. Have a good one. Get some sleep. Do your meeting. Come out on top. Defiant. I want to see more Stranger Worlds fleet ships in Season 3. Season 1 and 2 ships, although limited in number, I loved. I did not like the Farragut. That is an ugly goddamn ship. Those struts, from some angles, they look fine. Most angles, those struts, the way they I don't know what they were thinking. They curve in and... yeah. And don't forget about the Sombra class. Oh yeah, that fucking awesome Sombra class. How was the name of the ship? The USS... can't remember. But the Sombra class, you know, built from Constitution class, which looked exactly like a Constitution class. What? Anyway, it's fine. Fleetpaw, she had more respect for Worf and his culture with the tea ceremony than she did with Data at first. That part did annoy me a lot. Defiant says the episode where Jadzia and Kira crash on Bajor and she breaks her hip is awesome with her. Can't say that I remember that one right off the top of my head, but Captain, my whole X push tagging numbskull. No. See, we're not calling it X. It will never be X. It's fucking Twitter. It'll always be Twitter. X is the stupidest fucking thing to name something. What the fuck? So, let's reread this. Captain, my whole Twitter push tagging numbskull was a planned event to entice them to make more advent calendar ships. Or heck, more ship models. Thank you for helping nudge them. What ship would you want next? TOS Enterprise. Actually, no, the refit. I think the refit would be great. There's a lot of TOS Enterprises out there. I think it'd be very simple to do in an advent calendar form, but I think the refit would be awesome. Fleetpaw, I hated the Sombra class, Connie-like piece of shit. Peregrine, yes, the USS Peregrine, thank you. Could not remember the name of it. I knew it was a bird, but Peregrine faulted. Just saying. Defiant says, I agree with the struts on the Farragut. That's all I dislike on it, though. Sombra class was also a letdown, but I think it's in season 2 of DS9 when the Bajoran military takes over DS9 and the crew have to be guerrillas. Gorilla, silverback gorilla. I don't remember them being gorillas. I know you spelled gorillas correctly. You did good. You spelled gorillas the right way. I wasn't making fun of you for that. I'm not making fun of you, period. It's just gorillas. How many times do I have a chance to say gorillas and beat my chest like a silverback? Come on now. And I am a silverback. I got the silver, got the gray coming in, you know. Ever seen Grandma's Boy? Call me Silver Bush. Or Gray Bush. Gray Bush. Gray Bush. Trekyards. Still not watched Fortress with Christopher with Lambert. No, I have not. Sombra was the Peregrine? Yes. Haha, I agree. Twitter push. Fleetpaw, the episode was The Siege, when the Bajoran militia took over the station at the beginning of season 2. Defiant says, I beat my chest a lot, but that's because of a certain warrior. Drawn a blank. What warrior beats their chest? Ultimate Warrior. Yeah. Yeah. Don't call him Greybush. That brings so many naughty images to the front of my mind that I need the mental bleach. Don't worry, Fleetpaw. Rest assured, I shaved down there so it's smooth as a baby's bottom. That's really bad. It's smooth, like laminate flooring down there, or hardwood floor. You might get a sliver once in a while. But yeah, I shaved down there so there's no gray bush to visualize. You're fine. You'll live. You're good. Now you're picturing that, aren't you? If you shave around it, it makes the tree look taller. Just saying. Captain, given the size of the box for the Enterprise D Advent Calendar, they could make a set for both the Connie and the refit. If they plan to do them in scale, isn't the refit TOS half its size? Well, the Constitution class refit, the TOS one, or the refit, they're about the length of one of the nacelles of the Enterprise D. I wouldn't want them to scale because those would be too small. That's like 2500 scale, which is what we already have from like Polar Lights with their Cadet series ships, which are like that big. I have a bunch of 2500 scale ships, and that Enterprise D is about 2500 scale, so that would be the correct scale for that. However, I would prefer bigger models. But yeah, doing 2 would be interesting. Yeah. Defiant says I have my WCW watch on pause right now so I can play Fallout 4 and watch you. Well, thank you. I feel very honored that I am pausing WCW. Why not both in the same box? I mean, you could. I could see them doing that, but I don't know. I wouldn't want to building a 2500 scale that snaps together like that. A, will be difficult, and B, wouldn't be very interesting. They wouldn't see the detail. If you could upscale it so that they're not to scale of each other, but the refits that same length, it's a fairly good sized model. Put in some prismatic, inner chiller grills like the old motion picture Enterprise from AMT kit had. They had like prismatic purple inner chiller grills for the nacelles. That'd be awesome. Have like a pearlescent kind of finish on it so it looks like the Aztecing. That'd be fantastic. I think they should do that instead. So I'm fading, which proves I am not moderator material. Oh, I'm boring Eric. He's going to fall asleep. Eric, you disappoint me, son. I love you, but you disappoint me. Defiant, Enterprise refit equals 305 meters. Galaxy is 641. Yeah. Yeah, if you compare the same scale ships, so the Enterprise D, the reefer of the Constitution class is pretty much exactly the length of the nacelle of the Enterprise D. So, Fleetpaw, speaking of grays, I cut my hair last night, and there were about 100 gray hairs in the remains of what hair I have left. I hate it. Getting gray, nothing wrong with getting gray. I gotta say. That rhymed. Briscoe. Shatner's Kurt could definitely send the next ship off from Stardock. I will be sad if he does it. Not sure what you mean. Defiant says, I finally watched the Wolf 359 thing that person made on YouTube. Extremely well done. Lovely ship explosions. Indeed. Defiant says, I even have a few grays. It's not too bad, I have to say, while laying in bed, and I'm 34. Yay. Jesus. Fleetpaw. It is when you're only in your early 30s. It is when you're in your early 30s. Well, Defiant already said 34, he's got some too. You're not alone, my friend. Captain, yeah, I could see that. A refit just slightly smaller or roughly the size of the Enterprise D Advent would be better. Also a Reliant. Oh yeah, I just want some numbskull ships. Playmates sucks. Playmates doesn't suck. Playmates used to be really good. Their new Enterprise D I haven't seen in person yet. I'm not impressed with what I've seen though. Their TOS Enterprise compared to the original one, Playmates is supposed to still be making a USS Protostar from Prodigy, which I'm very much anticipating and looking forward to. I want an actual Protostar model because the Protostar is a fantastic little ship. So, but Playmates back in the day, like they're Defiant. The Playmates Defiant is fucking great. A lot of their ships back in the day were fantastic. Sure, there were some scaling issues, like proportion issues and stuff, but overall, I think they did a really good job. The newer ones, not so much. So even their phaser let me down. I don't know if you watched my review of their TOS phaser. Oy. It's worth checking out because it's pretty hilarious. I break the goddamn thing during the review. By accident. By accident. By accident. Not on accident. Never use the term on accident. Just because you do something on purpose doesn't mean the opposite of that is on accident. On accident is incorrect. Sorry, I don't know why I went off on a tangent there. It's always by accident. You did something by accident. I don't know where fuck on accident came from, but if you say it, you're wrong. Stop it, please. For the love of my sanity and humanity, please stop saying on accident. It's by accident. Anyway, sorry. I went off on a little bit of a rant there. Haven't done a rant alert in a while. Must be some buildup in there. My apologies. Defiant says, I would love an extremely gritty horror Trek series set on an abandoned starship. That would inspire me to no end. Well, check out Tarak, the DS9 episode where they go to Empoknor, the other DS9 type station. That's a fucking terrifying haunted house, abandoned space station, zombies kind of episode. Watch that one. Atom. Is it Adam or Atom? I think it's Adam, but it's not A-D-A-M. It's Adam. How do you pronounce your name, sir? With Eagle Moss being defunct and expensive, Playmates sucking, and no real competition, I think Numbskull is what I really like more. I don't need an electronic D. The model I got is amazing. It is amazing. The Numbskull Enterprise D is great. Defiant says, like a scared female ensign coming across a zombified woman tearing apart another crewman and having to survive the ordeal on the ship. That's grade A material. Yeah. Also check out an episode of Enterprise called Impulse. That's zombie fucking Vulcans on a ship, which is terrifying too. Oh, I'm Drab. Hey, Trek people. Hey, how's it going? Fleetpaw shared my TOS phaser review. It's fucking funny. If you want to laugh, watch that one, because Trek or Not, yes, with the serial killer Ferengi. No, just a zombie outbreak with lots of gore and gritty horror. Okay. Briscoe says Star Trek from the past timeline should be. Star Trek from the past timeline should be. Yeah. There are some good horror type episodes of Star Trek. They're few and far between. Looks like there was a super chat, a $2 super chat. Make sure you watch Prodigy. But it's not showing up on this screen, but that one it did. Weird. Olam Drab says also, seriously, stop pretending you got more guts than females, boys. If you did, you wouldn't have to say stupid shit. Okay. Remember the psycho hologram that captured the Doctor on Voyager? He was creepy as hell. I got Misery, the movie vibes. Kit 10K is here. How's it going, Sean? Yo, Captain, what's up? I was literally about to mention the episode Impulse, and you beat me to it. That's what I do. I'm the captain. Defiant says the Strange New World episode with the Gorn babies and the Sombra was fucking scary at times, but it had the gore and the horror. I didn't think it was scary. It was scary seeing what they did to the Gorn. Turning the Gorn into goddamn xenomorphs. That was scary. Other than that, it wasn't scary. There was no atmosphere of terror for that, or for me in that one anyway. But yeah. Trek or not, there's been quite a few mad characters over the years. You're not wrong. Captain, my name is pronounced Adam, like Adam instead of an at the end. It would be an Adam. Just Adam. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you for the clarification. I keep looking at it going, I don't know how to say it, and I'm going to sound stupid. Briscoe, though, says, or continue, I mean. The new stuff sucks. Trek or not, didn't the Doctor himself once go a bit serial killer? He did. Okay. Moving on. Kit 10K. The TNG episode Night Terrors has a tendency to send chills down my spine. Night Terrors or Schisms? I think you're thinking Schisms with the click, click, click. And the aliens and the holographic table to show that they're being, like, their memories, that they were abducted into another dimension. A lot of people confuse Night Terrors with Schisms. Two totally different episodes. And Night Terrors, that's one where nobody can sleep, nobody can dream, and Deanna is in contact with the things on the other side of that need hydrogen. I don't think that's scary, actually. Fleetpaw, I don't think he was trying to be offensive, though. I know we've seen a lot of scarred ensigns, both male and female. That's very correct. What is so wrong with a young female ensign being stranded on an abandoned ship full of zombies? Nothing. It's a perfect setup. Kit 10K, no, I'm talking about Night Terrors, where the ship was trapped and no one can dream. Yeah, I didn't think that was scary at all. Suitor was a legend. He was. Defiant says, and being a badass at the ending, the outbreak and escaping, much like Ripley. Haunting of Deck 12 was a good one. Was it scary, though? Adam says the Hirogen were the predators of the Star Trek universe. They had a lot more potential and should have been made to be scarier than they could have ended up as. Although the holodeck hunting ground was stellar. Yes. The Hirogen were pretty terrifying. I wish they were more predator-like, though, more animalistic. Would have been great, but Defiant says the episode where the bodies in the morgue, where they set up, made me paralyzed with fear. I think that was Night Terrors, that episode. But yeah, that would be terrifying. Willem Drab, also sorry about my typing back there. That's okay. Urs says, I'm late late again. Yeah, that should have sounded almost like Jingle Bells, but didn't work. Good evening, Cap. I'm late for a very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye, I'm late. Kit 10K, you mentioned the Xenomorph earlier. They were going to do a TNG Alien crossover in the comics, but nothing ever came of it, sadly. I know, I was talking to Aaron Harvey, who did the Star Trek, the animated series book, and he had drawn one or two covers for that comic series, which were pretty great. The Xenomorph on the hull, secondary hull of the Enterprise D. Nice shot, too. Would have been great. Defiant says, also, okay. I wonder what would do better in battle, a Galaxy-class starship or a Predator cruiser? Probably Galaxy-class starship. I don't know what kind of tech the Predators would have as far as ships go. I mean, we've seen their ships, but I don't know. I don't think I could tangle with a Galaxy class, especially size-wise. So, just saying. It was a dark and stormy night. So yeah. Anyway, yes, I'm gonna remind you guys. I just saw a thing from Aaron Waltke. Keep watching Prodigy on Netflix if you can. Watch it more than once. Try to watch to the end of the credits. Try to watch the openings. Try to show Netflix that it's worthy of a season 3. I just want to put that back out there in the ether. You need to do your job, guys. Unfortunately, I can't do it in Canada because it's not on Netflix Canada. It's on the CTV app, and it's on Crave here in Canada, but it's not on Netflix. So Netflix won't get our analytics, which fucking sucks, because I would love to be supporting Prodigy in that way. But I have a platform right here and on Trekyards where we say, go and watch goddamn Prodigy on Netflix. If you want a season 3, season 2 is right around the corner. It's going to be early next year sometime. I want to see a season 3. Let's show Netflix that this show is worthy of more seasons. It has a fan base that loves it. Do it. Do it. Do it. If they did do the TNG Alien crossover, it would be interesting if the Borg were thrown into the mix. But anyway, time to go to work. Later, Cap. Later, Kit. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Says, awesome game playing videos, Cap. And Advent Calendar videos. Can't wait for next year's edition. Advent Calendar. Who will win, Cap or the Admiral? Yeah, we have plans for next year. It's going to be more interesting. Adam says the Doctor Who and Star Trek crossover was pretty good read. I enjoyed seeing Tom Baker with Kirk and the TOS crew the most, though. Cade MacArthur, hope you had a merry Boxing Day. I did absolutely nothing, which was fantastic. Briscoe, I really like the Future Borg episode from Voyager. I hope that's revisited. Olam Drab. Oh, wait. Is Prodigy back up on Netflix? It's not back up on Netflix. It's on Netflix for the first time. Go watch season 1 in its entirety. Watch them all. Watch them all within the next 28 days, please. It'll help the analytics. It'll show Netflix that there's a fan base and people want to see it. And that Paramount was fucking stupid for getting rid of it. It's an Emmy award-winning show. And then they won another award a week before Paramount pulled it. Okay, your only new Trek that's winning awards, and you shuffle it off into oblivion. Fuck, you're stupid, Paramount. What the fuck are you thinking? But whatever. Hypno Amber, hi, I made it to alive. Good to see you, Hypno Amber. Glad you could make it. Hope you had a good Christmas. Olam Drab, I have an old Roku that Netflix crashes, but I will try and find more Prodigy immediately. War God 6, I think I found your Enterprise D pick. Matches it. Yeah, it's the Rockcliffe one. I know. Trust me, I know. Everyone told me. But thank you, War God 6. Hypno Amber, is it just me or does Prodigy look like it was upgraded on Netflix? I don't remember it looking so good on Paramount. It wasn't upgraded. It's always looked that good, but I don't know. Just enjoy it because it looks fucking great. Don says, I relived season 1 of Prodigy on Netflix. It's still my #1 current Star Trek show. Attaboy. Good boy, Donnie. Listen, Don, go watch it again, though. Watch your favorite episodes of it, maybe, and then go rewatch it all. That's what I'm doing. Unfortunately, like I said, I have to watch it on my Blu-ray because giving CTV analytics for it won't make a difference. Plus, you get ads then. That's just stupid. They weren't thinking. That's the point. Yeah, I know. War God 6. Rumor that we was in talks to buy Paramount, but YouTube videos. So yes, LOL. Defiant. I was this year's old when I found out that Roddy Piper was Maple Leaf and Brett's cousin. I don't know who Maple Leaf is, but I didn't know he was their cousin. Don, how was your Christmas holiday weekend? Oh, you're talking to Olive Drab. I don't have to answer you. There you go, Cap. I'm playing it now. We're trying. We'll keep trying. Don, I'm fine. Whether or not the merger between Warner Brothers Discovery and Paramount Global would come to fruition, yet I do call for new leadership on both companies, or for both companies. Yeah. Adam says, I want to see species 8472 return, having genetically engineered themselves out of virus danger and invade the Milky Way. When are we going to get a new Enterprise TV show set past TNG and not Disco? No time soon, so don't. Yeah. Canadian. Oh, he's a Canadian. Yeah, we don't call Canadians Maple Leafs. Disney needs new leader. Does it though? I'm not going to get into that discussion. Dot, what do you want? It's not quite time. Actually, it's getting there. Just sit down. Or go lay down. Yeah, soon, okay? Come here. You're going to growl, aren't you? If I pick you up. Dot's here. She wanted to say hi to everybody. She's camera shy. She's usually never on camera, so. But I think she's got to do something, so. She's an old girl, this one. Like 14 now. 13 or 14. She's going to be 14 in the spring. Yeah. I know, you're the shy one. You're almost never on camera. You don't make noise when you sleep. Right? And Netflix crashed again, attempting to reinitiate. Hypno Amber says, "Hi, Dot. You want to say hi to Hypno Amber? Say hello. I'm not really this miserable looking. I'm really a nice puppy." Poppins. Disney needs Favre. That's all I'm going to say. You need Favreau. John Favreau and... what's the other guy's name? God damn it, why can't I think of it? John Favreau and... yeah, that other guy. Oh, no, don't get growly. I know, he's old and uncomfortable. Disney's leadership is fine. That's my 2 cents, and I'm not uttering another word. Dave Filoni, that's the one, is already in a leadership position in Star Wars. That's the name I was looking for. Well, love job. Also, we have nice solstice here. Donnie tried to do a nice Christmas for resident old lady. Had its moments, I guess. Hypno Amber, she looks like my mom's dog, who was the same age. Unfortunately, she had a bad heart, and she passed the weekend before Christmas. This one has a bad heart, too. She's had a stage 2 heart murmur since birth. It's now progressed to stage 3 or 4 last time. She almost died in the summer. But she's still here. She's a Chihuahua, so she can get probably 15, 16 years old. She might have another 2 or 3 years. But yeah. After all, there are a few things I love best about the Walt Disney Company, including my #1 Disney show, High School Musical, the series. Trekyards sent me something on Facebook. All right. New BSG is in the works. It's going to be more like the original, meaning turbo lasers. And Defiant says my cat is tearing through my house. Ugh. Oh no. All right, let me check your message, Trekyards. Your name is not Trekyards there. It's Dystopian Guy. And your real name. Let me see what you got on here. Oh, did you add sound effect to that, though? Let's see. Not bad. The sound effect is a little bit ear-shattering for the beginning of a video. If you could have the more correct Star Trek one, it might be better. That's my one critique. Conversely, having the lights on more than just the one side would be cool too. Maybe the 2 upper corners. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm talking about. Added the alarm audio. Yes, you did. And it was annoying as alarm audio should be. For the love of God and all that's holy, what are you doing? Not you. This thing. This is the way. Can we say ear destruction? Well, we can. Becomes angry old lady at Netflix herself. Is like, I was in the 90s. Why is this cable TV worse? It's a temp sound effect. Sure it is. I believe you, Trekyards. Thousands wouldn't, but I will. No, that's good. I like it. Adam says if they take the classic 70s Battlestar Galactica and dial it up to Dune level in terms of quality and space stuff and more Star Wars, that's going to be awesome. Who would make the models? I would. Fleetpaw, Donnie, I love you and everything, but that comment was cringe. Happy you like it, though. On that note, cringe and liking it and all that, I think I'll probably go, because I think Don's got to go outside. So anyway, plus we're coming up on a good time. So, Captain, do you own the Mego Star Trek helmet? I don't. I do know somebody that has one, though. It's actually not an original, but yeah, I know somebody that has one, and it's pretty goofy and fun. So, no, I don't have it. I would like to have it. It'd be great to add to the collection. But anyway, on that note, I'm going to go, guys, and I'll talk to you guys very soon. Thank you for watching. Thanks for joining me and spending some time with me. I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys had a good Christmas. Hope you have an even better New Year. And like I said, just stay safe until... I'll just stay safe this holiday season and beyond. But anyway, until next time, I'm Captain Foley, signing off.